Hello everyone, welcome. Today I will ideally like to finish up the rest of the Bang Dream Countdown collection that I got. Now, if you watched the previous video, I said that I had 10, and I opened 5 in that one. And you'll see that I have 3 right now. 1, 2, 3. That is because I have yet to pick up the remaining 2. So what I'm going to do is I'll open these and then record myself opening the other ones and make it into one video. And I'll just get like this portion of it out of the way. So I have less to record in the future. But got some really interesting polls, really excited. Ideally, we could finally see some toilet events or toilet reprint events. If I do pull one of them, I'm probably gonna use it as like the title or like the picture and clickbait and whatnot. But yeah, let me unwrap all these first. Alright, I've finally done it. Whoops. And let's start opening them. Let's see. So same thing as the previous one. 6 packs a box, 3 cards each pack, and last card is a foil, either going to be Bang Dream Rare, which is BDR, or an SP. So first pack, let's see. Oh, let's also zoom in. I think we saw this one already. On play, like a top card, top or bottom of your deck, and then pay 1, rest 2, brainstorm. It's a brainstorm 5 and up to 5, depending on how many different colors you have, plus 1. Right. We saw this before. To our last climax is early out in your waiting room, and our characters Hello Happy World gains plus 1/5 and ability when it becomes reversed. You could discard a card, bounce it back into your hand, and on play heal, so you could loop itself. Right. Okay, another Hello Happy World. Let me sleeve that up first. There we go. Okay. During your turn, all of your other Hello Happy World characters get plus X. X being that character's level times 500, so level assist, and it's all characters. All of your Hello Happy World characters. Pay 1, ditch 1. Act ability, where you could bounce one of your opponent's characters back into their hand, and another act ability where you could rest this once per turn, and you could stand one of your characters. Okay, interesting. Oh, also I didn't pull any SPs in the last video, so either ideally within these 3 boxes, I pull all SPs ideally, or the other 2. If you have another that specific character, this gains following ability. This opponent's battle opponent becomes reversed. Put the top card of your deck into your stock. So blind stock. Hui. Alright, the non-foiled version of this one. Hui. Okay. And let me sleeve this up first. I'm also thinking I saw this already, but I'm not too sure about it. Let's take a look. So clock yourself on play. Look at up to top X of your deck and add any card and put the rest into your waiting room. X being the number of Roselia characters you have. When damage dealt by this card is cancelled, you could put this into your stock. Okay, Next one. There's a part of me that wants to buy more of these boxes. We've seen this before, so it's an on-play heal, on-attack, discard 4 pastel palettes characters, gains 4k, and burn based off of the number of different colors you discarded from its ability. Okay. Oh, wow, this is my third copy of the Lisa. It's basically the New Jersey ability where you burn based off of the number of copies of herself on the field. And also a Mocha effect. And when it's placed on stage from hand or deck, you could pay 1 to summon another copy of herself. Right, sweet. Afterglow, BDR. I thought I... Okay. Right. Let me just make sure my computer isn't going to sleep. Sorry. Returns to your hand, so on climax placement, return to your hand, choose character, gains plus 2,000 power. Alarm ability, if it's on top of your clock. And you have 4 more other music characters. Begin a climax, you could choose a character in your waiting room and return it to your hand and then ditch a card. Okay. I don't know whether I should be reading like the card or reading the camera. If that makes sense. Alright, hui. We've seen this before, it's kinda lackluster. Hand on core gains plus 1,000 power for each of your other music characters. Pretty normal, I guess. During this card's battle, neither player can use backups. Okay. On play from hand, gains plus 1,000 power for each of your music characters, so including herself. Masking. Morphonica. Okay. Here we go. So this is one of those cards where between this and its original version, you could run up to 4 copies, a mix of either of herself and the original copy. And let's see, its other ability is on waiting room, discard a card, top 4, add a level 1 or higher. Reveal it, add a level 1 or higher. It's your Fukishiro, I believe it's called. Hui. Tai. We also saw this before. When it becomes reverse in battle, it's a level 0 bottom deck bomb. And then, pay 1, put it into your waiting room, look at top 4, choose pop and party character, reveal it, add it to your hand. Okay. We've seen this before, level assist and rest. This card and one of your other characters. You need to have an event in your waiting room, and you do the resting, and then you choose one of your characters, and it gains plus 500 power. And during that character's battle, your opponent cannot play events or backups from hand. Hui. And wow, look at that. We get the foil version of that. I'm assuming I don't have to go over its ability again. If you want, you can pause and read it. And you could do the same with all the other cards as well. Because sometimes me know English too well. Seen it before, all other music characters plus 500 power, and pay 2 rest, heal the top card of your clock. I kind of like this. This is your on play, discard a card, reveal the top card, salvage a character based off of that level or lower. Wait. Oh my god, I did it. A foiled choo-choo. Okay, this is my third copy. And I guess I'll go back to. So this was one of the really like problematic or annoying cards. So this is a two or lower, two or less climaxes early out. Gains 1,000 power for each back row music character. So she'll be at base 11. It's not a difficult condition to fulfill. And during the turn that it was played on stage from your hand, at the beginning of the encore, you heal the top card of your clock. Now, the reason why this is so annoying is because there's a counterpart to it, which I pulled the foil of from the last video. And obviously, Choo-Choo and Pareo, they kind of go together. And the Pareo has an ability. I think it's literally one ability that gives the Choo-Choo 3 different abilities. And each copy the ability. So it gains plus 2k, hexproof, and can't be reversed by effects. So basically, if you have 2 of them parked in your back row, the Pareos, this becomes 15 and it's really annoying to deal with. But I'm glad I pulled this. I'm gonna fit it into my deck somehow. I think. Alright. Next box. Man, I really want to pull at least one toilet event. I mean, we've seen quite a few duplicates already, so ideally we just get to it. All of your levels 0 or lower in front of this gets plus 1,000 power. Pay 1 brainstorm, top 4. For each climax, perform the effect. Choose a character in your waiting room, add it to your hand, choose 1 card in your hand, and discard it. So yeah, because it's just a pay 1 without needing to rest, it's spammable, and usually that requires you to discard from your hand. Alright, this is pretty cool. If you have another the coolest drummer in the world, Akko, all of your other Rosalia characters get plus 500 power, all of your characters in front. So, your basic 500 assist and then another condition that gives your characters plus 500. So potentially up to 1,000, I guess. Wait, pastel palette. Colorful decorations. I think this is pretty cool. If there's a marker underneath this, it gains the color blue. One of your other character's battle opponents becomes reverse. Choose one of your pastel palette's character, and it gains plus 2,000 power. And it has the ability rest. Choose one of your pastel palette's character. It gains plus 1,000 until end of turn. If there are no markers underneath this, you could choose one, the Ryomi Maya Yamato, to your in your waiting room and put it underneath face up as a marker. Alright, next pack. Oh, I seen this event already. You can't play this unless if you have a music character. You choose one of the effects. You can either search your deck for a music character, reveal it, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck, or choose one of your characters. It gains plus 3,000 power, and you could put this into your stock afterwards. Or it's mandatory, I guess. This is one of those cards where between itself and the older version, you can only run up to 4. And I'm pretty sure the event was from a trial deck, the Raise the Soylent trial deck. Alright, at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you could move it to, it's a runner.
Alarm, beginning of climax. If it's on the top of your clock, choose one of your characters. It gains the ability. When it reverses its battle opponent, you could clock bomb it. So top card of their clock goes into their waiting room, and then that character that got reversed goes into their clock. Hui! Pastel palettes. Okay. Alright, so on attack gains plus X power. X is 500 times the number of colors, and hand encore. Pretty standard. Kasumi. Pay 1, ditch a climax, salvage a character. Oh, so it's spammable. Pay 1, rest, brainstorm. It's a draw brainstorm. Top 4. Okay, so this goes here. Ah, it's a lock. I don't think I have I. When it's placed on stage, all your other level 0 or lower gets the following ability. On attack, look at the top card and put it on the top of your deck or the waiting room. Wow, okay, so, wow. Pay 1, ditch 1. On play, you could do the effect, and then if you do, look at top X. Add any card, put the rest into waiting room. X is the number of other music characters, so a max of 4, because it says other, so it doesn't include herself in the count. Hui. Mocha effect. Great. Another combo that I don't have the climax of. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I might look into... Ideally, they also reprint the climax combos. Or have, like, the Fate Stay Night thing where, it's a different name. Yeah. Okay, change. Pay 1, ditch 2 music characters from your hand, return this to your hand. Beginning of your climax, you could do the effect, and you will be able to summon a dreamlike scenery, Remy, in your waiting room and put it on the stage where this was. So, changer, okay. Morphonica, yeah. Between herself and its older version, up to 4. Plus 500 power for each of your other characters. On play heal, climax combo. Pay 2, put this into memory. When damage dealt by this is cancelled, the climax is in your climax area, and you have 4 more other music characters. You could do the effect. If you do, choose a character in your waiting room and put it where this card was. So, up to 6 attacks, potentially. Wait. Oh, wow, this is really pretty. This looks like a... This looks kind of like a Card Captor Sakura design. Pay 1, clock the top card of your deck. When this card is put into your waiting room from the stage, you could pay the cost. If you do, choose a character in your waiting room with one of those names in its card name, and those names are in reference to the Pop and Party band members, and you return it into your hand, and it needs to be a character. Come on. Hui! No SP so far. Oh well. When this becomes reverse, so it costs 0 bottom deck bomb, and this has hand encore. Okay, that's hilarious. Wow, look at this layer. I think it's on play from hand for more other Razor Swirling characters. Pay 2, stock swap your opponent. Hoi. Ooh, okay. I am a pretty big enjoyer of Kokoro, I guess. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this card to an open position of your center stage, so it's a runner. Last one of box 2. Oh, it's the choice. Okay, so between herself and her older version, up to 4 copies, 2 or more other music characters, plus 1,000 power. Climax combo. On attack, discard a music character. Look at up to 5 cards from your deck. Choose 2 music characters, up to 2, and reveal them and add them to your hand. Okay, so this is the Pario I was talking about. So, if you have another the greatest music Choo Choo in your center stage, this card gets plus 5/5/5. So this would become a 10.5 or 10/5, yeah. And it also gets Hand Encore. Now, here's the list of abilities that the Choo Choo gets. Plus 2,000 power, hexproof, so it can't be chosen by opponent's effects. Cannot be reversed by effects of your opponent's characters. And I forgot this. Pay 1 Twin Drive. So, yeah. Hui. And this is the Lui that we saw earlier, so I'm not going to bother reading its abilities again. If you want to admire the art, here it is. Okay. Final box. This is why I wanted to wait for them to have all 10 in stock, because there was a possibility that the 8 that they had didn't have any STs, but not seeing some cards is appalling to me. I don't think we've seen this before. It's the on climax placement bounce, and if it's on top of your clock, you could salvage character, ditch character. My Dream Days Mashiro. On play from hand, look at top card of your deck, put on top or bottom. When this is reversed, it's an anti-change. So when your opponent plays something that is higher level than their current level, you could bottom deck it on when it gets reversed. Okay. Next one. Afterglow. 2 or more other music characters gets the ability when this becomes reversed. If its battle opponent is cost 0, you could put the top card. So it's a cost 0 clock bomb. If this is a beginning of your climax phase, if this is the top card of your clock, choose a character. It gains Hand Encore until end of turn. No, wait, that goes here. No, wait, that goes here. Yeah. I was right the first time. Oh, this is a climax combo. When samurai help each other is placed on your climax area, choose one of your other characters and it gets the following ability. When this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, look at up to 4 cards, choose a music character, reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand, put the rest into your waiting room. Oh, so you choose one of your other characters. Okay. Pay 1, rest 2 characters. Flip over X for each climax. Search for a music character, and X is the number of different colors multiply number of different colors plus 1, so potentially brainstorm 5. Okay. If this is on top of your clock, all of your Afterglow gets the following ability. When it attacks, you may pay the cost. With you, look at top or card of your opponent's deck. Put on top or bottom. Okay. Pay 1, put 1 card from your hand into waiting room. When this card, okay, so I'm playing it from hand. Pay 1, discard. If you do, choose a card in your clock. Put it back into your hand, and then put the top card of your deck into your clock. Okay. Hui. Raise a certain layer. I'm not too in the like regarding this art. It's not what I would expect. Sorry. On play from hand, your opponent has 1 or less characters in their center stage. Choose the cost 0 in their center stage and put it at the bottom of their deck. When a card attacks, choose one of your other music characters, and it gets plus X power. X is equal to number of other music characters times 500. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing duplicates now, obviously. Oh, so this is the Remy that the other card reference. So if all your other other characters, if all your characters are music characters, it gains plus 2k. When it's placed from hand or body change effect, you could discard a card and put the top card of your clock into your stock. So stock heal, I guess. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you could pay 1. She and another music character of your choice switches positions. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, reveal top card. If it's a music character, it gains plus 1 level. This gains plus 1 level and plus 1/5. And it's a clean cut. So reverse your opponent's character, and you choose one of your own character, rest it, and move it to the backstage. Hui. Right. Let me. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned I'm tempted to buy more of these boxes, and considering how I'm not seeing any toilets, I might just do that. At the beginning of the encore step, if you do not have another rested character on your center stage, you could pay 1 to rest this. So it's basically a cheaper encore, technically. When this card becomes reversed in battle, if this card's battle opponent is level 0 or lower, bottom deck it. Okay, level 0 bottom. Pretty standard, straightforward. Yes. Hoi. Oh my god, what is this? On play, discard a card, reveal the top card of your deck, choose a level X or lower, in character in your waiting room, return it to your hand. Level based off of what card you reveal from the top of your deck. Based off of the level of that card. Okay. Alright. If the number of colors of your characters is 4 or more, all of your other music characters gets plus 500. Gets plus X power, X being 500 times that character's level. gains all color of the markers underneath this card. And when it's on stage from hand, you could choose a card in your waiting room and put it underneath this one as a marker. Okay. Hui. And it's another Hello Happy World character. Okay, let's see. On attack, 2 or more other music characters against plus 2k. When this card or this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, they cannot use encore abilities. So, not the pay 3 or hand encore. Ugh. It's basically hard removal in a sense. Hui. Okay. When play a climax, it gains plus 1/5 until end of turn. Level 3 killer, if it attacks into a level 3, a level 3 or higher gains plus 6,000. So 13, potentially 14/5 on attack. Potentially. We've seen this before. It's a bonder, even if it rains. If your levels 2 or higher, this card gets the following ability. Put this card into a waiting room. Choose the card that it bonds to in your hand and put it on the stage. Okay. So since you'd have to be level 2 or higher to use that ability, I'm assuming the character in question is level 2 or higher. In which case you would not have to pay stock costs, which would be good. Oh, what is this? If specific characters in your clock gains -1 level. If this is in your center stage, all music characters gets plus 1/5. And climax combo. On climax placement, pay 2, search for 2 Afterglow characters, reveal them to your opponent, put them into your hand, choose 1 copy of itself in your hand, and put it in any position of your stage and shuffle. Okay. That seems pretty powerful. Okay. Plus 500 power for each of your other music characters, and it's a level 2 killer. When it attacks into a level 2, gains plus 6,000. So 5/5 based if you have full board, and then 11/5 if you're attacking into level 2. Hui. Morphonica. Oh, I remember this one. So, on play from hand, choose a character that is equal to or lower than your level from your hand and put it onto the stage, and it gets plus 1 soul. And then on attack, pay 4, choose one of your characters, and it gains the ability once per turn. When damage dealt by this card is cancelled, deal the exact same amount of damage to your opponent. Whoops. So swing for 4. You swing with this, pay 4, choose one of your characters. That character swings. Let's say they trigger, they swing for 4, it cancels, then deal 4 damage again. Alright. Well then, I will clean up this mess, and then have the other 2 boxes opened. Once again, it's going to be a separate part. And, gosh, I really don't want to have to buy more. Maybe I'll wait until Springfest and see what happens if I am tempted to buy more. But for now, I'll have to clean this up and then go pick up the other ones. I'll keep the sleeved ones aside so I know what I pulled. But yeah, for now, temporary buy. Okay, got the other 2 boxes, and let's start cracking. So the logos that I go to ran out of these, so chances are it's either Springfest or no more. I highly doubt I'll be buying any of these online. All right, let's go. Okay. On attack, choose one of your other music characters. Gets plus 500 for each of your other characters. Change. Put this into waiting room. Beginning or climax phase. Choose one popular girl online. Toko in your waiting room and put on stage where this was. Okay. And then we have masking. Again, from previous. And then, let's leave this up. There we go. I'm pretty sure we saw the masking before. On play, the climax, salvage a music character. On attack, all characters get the ability when they trigger gold bar. Draw 1, ditch 1. And then, the number of colors of your characters on stage 4 or more. Characters in front get plus 1,000 power. Beginning of main phase, you could swap the card at the bottom of your clock with a pastel palette character in your waiting room. Alright. I just want one goddamn at least one toilet event. Has a little sister Akko. 2 or more other Roselia characters, plus 1,000 power. On play, discard a climax, salvage a character. Okay. Mitakeran, on attack, pay 1, mill top 3. Burn a total of number of cards with alarm ability. Pay 1. Clock the top card of your deck to the bottom of your clock. And if you do search your deck for an afterglow character, the ability activates at the beginning of main phase. Okay. BDR. This one is Hello Happy World. So there we go. On play from hand, choose one of your level 1 or higher characters, gains plus 1 soul. And on attack, choose one of your other music characters and gets plus X power. X is equal to number of other music characters. Okay, next up. Mocha effect. Okay. You can only play up to 4 of herself and the original copy of herself, a mix of 4. Climax combo on attack. Look at top 2 of your opponents. Discard whichever ones you want and put them back on top in whatever order. And then do the same for your deck. Yeah. And then on the turn that this was placed on stage from hand, at the beginning of Encore, heal the top card of your clock. Let me just move these up a bit, I guess. Then move these over a bit. Okay. Backup. When you use the backup for more other characters on stage, you could pay an extra one. Return all cards in your waiting room to your deck and shuffle. So free fresh. And it's a base pay 1 to do a 2/5 backup. Oh. It's the number of colors is 4 or more, not the number of characters. This is hilarious. This is the non-foil of the choo-choo that we pulled earlier in the video. Okay. Yeah, it's discard a card, on play, top check, salvage based off of the level. Right. Next one. Hui. Level 3 choo-choo. Level 2 Saya. Plus 1,000 power for each of your other music characters, and beginning Encore step, if you have no other rested characters, pay 1 to rest. Basically, it's like discount Encore. Basically. I don't think we've seen this one before. Okay, let's see. On play from hand, discard a card. For other Morphonica characters, you can pay the cost. If you do, your opponent chooses one climax in their waiting room, return all other cards to their deck, and shuffle their deck. And they shuffle their deck. Right, so it's a Fumio. Or discount Fumio, I guess. I wonder if they ever reprinted Fumio. Okay. I'm pretty sure we saw this one already. There's a marker, gains color blue. All your other pastel palettes. When your other character's battle opponent comes first, give plus 2,000 to a pastel palette character. Rest, give 1,000 power to a pastel palette character, and then choose that specific name, character in your waiting room to put underneath as a marker. Okay. This is an anti-change or anti-early out bottom deck backup. Discard 2 music characters from your hand in order to use the effect. Hui. Akko. Brainstorm. Coolest drummer, I believe. Hui. Let's see. On climax placement, discard a card to draw 1 card. Okay. Brainstorm. Pay 1, rest 2. Brainstorm top 5 for each pants or gate climax, I guess. You salvage a character. I mean, I guess some people call it an arch climax. We've definitely seen it. It's a runner, and alarm ability. Choose one of your characters, it gains the ability. One that reverses your opponent's character. Clock bomb it. Okay. Shared Fate. So between this and its older version, you can run up to 4 copies. On play from hand, discard a card. If you do look at top 4, choose a yellow character, reveal it, add it to your hand. Hui. SP! Yay! The only bad thing about this is it's a climax combo. And I think I only have 1 copy of the climax. And we've definitely seen this. I think I should have a playset of this now. So, like previously, run up to 4 copies of herself mixed with the older version. So between the two versions, you can only run up to 4. If you have 2 or more other characters, music characters, gets plus 1000 power. And climax combo on attack, discard a music character. Look at up to top 5, choose up to 2 music characters, add them to your hand. Reveal them, add them to your hand, and yeah. Alright, next. I'm gonna have to build a more Morphonica deck. SP, woo, yay, woo! Toilet, no! Beginning Encore, no other rested characters, pay 1 to rest yourself. When this card becomes reverse in battle, level 0, bottom deck bomb. Level 0's in front of this card, gets plus 1000 power. Spammable Brainstorm, where you just pay 1, top 4. Add a salvage character, discard a card. Hui. The foiled version of the first one that we pulled. So technically, I could still get 2 toilets events, I believe. I've pulled this before. So level sis, on climax placement, give 1000 power to a character. Rest, look at top card of your deck, put on top or bottom. If you have another cool Strumler, all characters get plus 500 power. And then assist, characters in front get 500 power. Pastel Palette's character, okay. On attack, plus 500 power, time the number of number colors you have on stage, and then hand Encore. Oh, I was supposed to sleeve this. Hi. Really, we've seen it. Cost 0, bottom deck bomb, hand Encore. Tie. Level 0, bottom deck bomb. On play. No, spammable actually. Pay 1, ditch 1, top 4, add a pop and pop party character. Reveal it to your opponent, add. I think this is my playset now of the Morphonica character. So its ability was on play, play another character equal to or lower than your level, and it gets plus 1 soul. On attack, pay 4. On attack, pay 4. Choose one of your other characters. Choose one of your characters, and it gets the ability, once per turn, when damage is cancelled, deal the same damage. Toilet! No, Yukina. On play, ditch 1, reveal top card of your deck, salvage based off of the level. This is also my playset of the Lisas. Basically New Jersey effect, where instead you have to pay 1, ditch 1. Look at top 2 cards of your deck, put it in any order, and then burn your opponent for each copy of Lisa that you have on the field. Afterglow. Okay, 2 or more other music characters. Let's get the ability when it's reversed. If it's a cost 0, clock bomb. Alarm ability, choose one of your characters, and that character gets hand Encore until the end of turn. Hi. this is facing the camera. I already saw. If you have a congratulatory bank bouquet, Kasumi. This gets the following ability. When this card's battle opponent becomes reverse, you could stock the top card of your deck, so blind stock. Hui. We've seen this before, haven't we? Between this and her older version, 4 copies. Gains plus 500 power for each other music character. Play heal. Climax combo. When the damage is cancelled and you have 4 more other music characters, pay 2, put into memory. Summon a different summon a character from your waiting room onto where this card was. Hui. Pateo. This is, I believe it's on play, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a music character, gets +1 level and +1/5 power until end of turn. And it's a clean cut. When this battle opponent becomes reverse, rest one of your other characters and move it to the backstage. I just want one toilet event. Come on. On play from hand, you could put 1 card in your in your hand into your stock. If you do, search for a pastel palette character, reveal it, and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Hui. Lock. On play stage from hand, all other level 0 or lower characters get gets this ability. On attack, look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom. On play from hand, pay 1, ditch 1. Look at up to top X, choose a card, add it to your hand. X being the number of other music characters. And our last SP? Nope. Change ability. Pay 1, ditch 2 music characters. Bounce this back into your hand. Begin a climax phase. If you do that, you choose 1 dreamlike scenery Remy in your waiting room and put it where this card was. Whew. No toilet events. No toilet events. No toilet events. Oh well. Well, we definitely got quite the haul. And yeah, I'm very excited to build my Morphonica deck with my anniversary stuff because once again I don't have anything else. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll definitely be at Springfest, and maybe I'll be, if I'm lucky and they have boxes that aren't already bought, I will be able to buy those boxes if I feel like it. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time with my... It's either gonna be a Hololive thing or a Springfest thing. One or the other, but yes, thank you and goodbye.